Okay, guys, we are live. Just a quick reaction to the Liverpool Osasuna game at Anfield. Wow, what a game. What a win. 3-1. Could have been more, should have been more, but what a game. It was a really exciting game. It really was. Some great performances. I know it's only a pre-season. The real deal starts next Saturday, of course, against Norwich at Carrow Road. But it was a very exciting game. It was an even better game than last night's game against Osasuna. The first half in particular was unbelievable. A brace from Bobby. Bobby no look got the brace, and of course Taki with a deflected shot. They got a late goal in the second half, but there's some great performances there. Some absolutely great performances there. Minamino, wow. Some of his play, some of his positional play, some of his assist, his goal. I know it was a deflection, but still, he could have had another one or two. Bobby no look back to him, his big smiling teeth self. Bobby looked back. Oxlade-Chamberlain looked like a man possessed tonight. He really did. He was unbelievable, all over the pitch, full of energy. Should have got himself a goal. He was unbelievable tonight. Young Gordon, Katie Gordon, 16 years. He's not 17 until October. Oh, my God. And the forgotten man, the fullback, Tsimikas. Oh, my God, what a game he had. What a game. Some assists. His play, could have had a goal himself, some balls, some great crosses in. Oh, my God. What? Tsimikas. I was saying, wrap him in cotton wool. Wrap him in cotton wool because we're going to need him because it looks like Robbo could be out for a few weeks. Hopefully, it's only weeks and not months. So I was saying, get Tsimikas off, get him ready for the Norwich game because this guy looks ready. Kanate was solid at the back. I mean, it almost had everything. Hendo showed up on the pitch. Thiago showed up on the pitch. Gomez had a good, solid game. It was an unbelievable. Even Neco Williams was very good tonight, I thought. Really good, solid game. But the three standouts for me, Oxlade-Chamberlain, unbelievable. Taki, Minamino, and Bobby No-Look with two. I mean, unbelievable. Other breaking news I heard earlier was a possibility to Shaq Meister. There was a bid came in from Lyon in France for Shaq, so watch this space. They're a bit apart in evaluations, but I think Lyon and Liverpool are talking about a move for Shaqiri. But back onto tonight, 3-1. Season's over. The pre-season's over, guys. This is where it starts. This is it now. This is it. This is it, baby. This is the football. This is where it all starts. And I'll tell you, I was just delighted to see Tsimikas have a good game tonight. Minamino have a good game tonight. Oxlade-Chamberlain looked like a new player. He looked like a new player. 3 new signings. Tsimikas, Minamino, and Ox looked like 3 new signings tonight. I'm sure FSG will love to hear that. Rossi Boy, Jade Exley, John Moore in the house. Hey, Dave, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I enjoyed that game. That was a proper game of football tonight for a friendly. Daz TV, great boost for Tsimikas. Very good preseason again. Very good tonight. Ox was beautiful. Ox was delicious. Ox, I don't even need supper after watching Ox tonight. Oxtail soup maybe for supper because Ox was unbelievable. It's the best I've seen him play. I know it's only a friendly, I mean, Anfield, there was a few issues getting into Anfield again. The game was 15 minutes late. But just it was almost the perfect friendly, to be fair. Everyone being blooded in. As I say, Hendo, Thiago in the last 20. It was just perfect for let in a late goal, but Osasuna were game. He did deserve the goal. But 3-1 on the night. As I say, Oxlade-Chamberlain, like a man possessed. Minamino just gives us that difference, something to have on the bench, that little bit extra. I mean, even Origi could have had a goal when he came on tonight. And then Bobby, with those smiling teeth, could have had a hat-trick, got 2. Looked fresh, looked ready for the fight. And that is good to see, because Mane and Salah looked good last night with Jota. And if if those 4 are firing going into the new season, baby, wow. Kanate looks solid as well tonight. All pluses from tonight. All pluses from tonight. Tsimikas as well. Wow, what a game he had. He really surprised me tonight, to be fair. Got forward when he had to, defended when he had to. Got a bit of an injury. I got a bit worried, actually. I was going, oh, no, not an injury. I mean, cotton wool job. We don't want him being injured. But, I mean, just the performance tonight was just beautiful. It's all eyes on Carrow Road now Saturday, guys. Premier League, baby. I mean, the first game Friday night, Brentford Arsenal, all eyes on the Premier League. Back. The Premier League is back. The fans are back. And Liverpool, of course, are back. It is beautiful. As I say, I'm not going to stay on too long, maybe about 20 minutes. I'm live again tonight on the Football 11 show at 10 o'clock with Doug and Steve Punk, a few other guys at 10. I'll see if just give you an idea where that is. But It's all go from now on in. It's going to be loads of podcasts. Going to do a big preview, the Premier League preview midweek with Keith and a few others. A big, huge pre-season. A big, maybe Daz TV is in the house, wants to come on to that. Let me know, Daz. But we'll do a big, huge check out for the Premier League because, as I say, it's all go, baby. It is all go. Eamon Kelly in the house. How are you, Eamon? Hopefully you were well. Did you enjoy that game tonight? Liverpool beating Osasuna by 3-1. Could have been more. Should have been more. We probably 5 or 6 really good chances. We took 3. But, you know, it was a good performance. It really was. I didn't know what way that game was going to go tonight. As I say, Ox really put his name in the hat tonight. So did Minamino, so did Simicas. Those 3 put their name in the hat. Really did put their names in the hat for Norwich even, I think. For on the bench anyway, for Saturday. Rossi boy, up the Reds. Absolutely, baby. Up the Reds. Hit the like, hit the share. You know what to do, guys. Join the family. Join the crusade of Liverpool 21-22 season on Dave's LFC Chats. So many great channels out there. Daz TV there, LFC Day Trippers, Redmond TV, James Redmond, Anfield Rap, Doug Football Farm, Jack Mac LFC. I mean, Connor of the Cop Council. The list just goes on. Dan from the Mighty Reds TV. It just keeps going. It just keeps going, guys. And you guys are spoiled rotten for Reds content. Can't wait for Norwich game. Now, come on, says Rossi. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sticking to me 2-0, Liverpool 0, or Liverpool to beat Norwich 2-0. I said it last night, so I'm sticking to the 2-0 early prediction. You forgot mine, Dave. Oh, sorry. Jade has a new channel. I didn't even know Jade had a channel. Ant's Leicester fan channel. How are you, Ant? There's a happy Leicester City fan. New Charity Shield holders, of course. Leicester City, looking for a big season from Leicester. I'd like to see in the comments what you think Liverpool will do. What do you think Leicester will do this season? Top 4, top 6. What do you think is going to happen, guys? Kanate, Matip to start on Saturday. Matip's definitely starting against Norwich. But Kanate was brilliant tonight, wasn't he? Yeah. Didn't put a foot wrong. He is a big, big unit. But it was just great. It was just great to see the likes of Taki, the likes of Ox. If those boys can stay fit, we had a plus from Naby last night. Naby landed a good game, a good Red Bull 6-pack last night, full of energy. There was so much energy. It was like a Duracell battery ad tonight. One of those Duracell bunnies running all over the pitch tonight. That's what Liverpool were. They were all over the shop, tackling, harrying at their ankles. That's the Liverpool of old, and it was beautiful to see tonight. It really, really was. Neco Williams, everyone wouldn't give them a second on the ball, and that's what we like to see. That's Liverpool at their best. Second for Liverpool, Leicester, another domestic cup, European football again. I am buzzing, says Ant. Check out Ant's Leicester fan channel. Top football content, of course, guys. Yeah, I think Leicester will have another good season, to be fair. I really do. I really do. But Jade is following Ant everywhere. Yeah. As I say, guys, I'm not going to stay on too long tonight, but it's just a reaction. Immediate reaction to that fantastic football match. Okay, it was a preseason. Okay, mid-table, Spanish side, Osasuna. But you can only beat what's in front of you. We had a lot of chances. We took 3. Could have had 5 or 6. Just, you know, and the fringe players, if you want to call them that, the likes of Simicas, he needed to step up. What we were missing last year has stepped up. It looks like he's ready to rock. Oxlade-Chamberlain, where have you been, baby? Where have you been? If he can step up, I mean, if Ox can step up and Taki Minamino, they just give us something extra. They give us something extra. That's what we need. We need options. Either on the bench. It's a long, hard season, guys. Anthony Robinson, I have no faith in FSG anymore. Where the fuck's the money, Dave? It's not in my back pocket anyway, Ant. But I still think 1 or 2 are coming in. I really do. I still think 1 or 2 are coming in. And let's hope Robbo's injury. I seen a picture on Twitter walking out of the hospital in a cast. He said something on Instagram about it. It doesn't look as bad as what we first thought. So I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 weeks max instead of 3 or 4 months, which will be a good thing. And hopefully Simicas can step in there. Looks like he's ready. Helen Raybold as well in the house. Good evening, Dave. Are you playing all 4 forwards on Saturday or going for a midfield 3? Who would be your midfield for the Norwich game, says Rory. Wow. I mean, Ox and Taki are after throwing it up for me as well. I still think Firmino was brilliant again tonight. Firmino starts for me. I think Millie's in there. Wait, Mohamed Millie, because he played last night, is in there. Firmino, Millie, and maybe Keita. I don't know. I think it's possible, those three. I just don't know. It was great to see Henderson on tonight, but I think it's too early for him. Thiago too. I don't think Thiago probably on the bench, but too early for Hendo. But I think definitely Fabinho. He'd be straight in. Milner maybe with Keita. I just don't know. That game tonight has thrown so many things up in the air because there were so many good performances. And I'm sure Klopp's just looking back, scratching his head, going, wow, it's going to be hard to pick a team now against Norwich on Saturday, isn't it? But who stood out for you, your man of the match tonight? I was between three players for me. Bobby, no look, looked on fire, got 2 goals. Taki, Minamino, assist, scored a goal. And Tsimikas really looked good tonight. Tsimikas really, really looked good. Helen Raybould, Bobby's back to his best, I think, says Helen. Well, geez, even back to half his best will be an absolute bonus for us. I never rated the preseason game, but we look good, in a good shape for Saturday. Yeah, listen, it's as I said at the top of the show, it's only a preseason, guys. You don't read a huge amount into it, but you can only beat what's in front of you. It wasn't the way we won 3-1. It was the manner and way we won 3-1. There was a lot of energy. There was a load of energy up until the 90th minute. Everyone looked hungry. Everyone was getting stuck in. They wouldn't give the opponent a second on the ball. The famous Gengen press. The press was there that you didn't see for a lot of last season. Oxlade-Chamberlain really was on fire tonight. He was running all over the shop. What is going on with him? I mean, that was just a joy to see. Minamino, his lovely little flicks. He wasn't trying too much fancy stuff. The easy balls. And, of course, Tsimikas. Wow, some deliveries from him. He's like DHL deliveries. He could either be a DHL delivery man or a postman tonight. Postman, Taki. Wow, unbelievable. Do you think that's more Minamino level? I do. I really do. I mean, is he going to get a load of games in Liverpool? Probably not. But I mean, if you need to break open a defence or you need to do something in a game with 15, 20 to go, I mean, you have those options of Ox and Minamino on the bench. I mean, that can only be a help. There's going to be 9 substitutes on the bench in the Premier League. You can only use 3, and I think there's 2 for concussion. But 9 players on the bench, so it's an expanded bench, but only still allowed to use 3, and 2 others for concussion injuries, as far as I know. But Anfield looked buzzing tonight. Would have loved him to be there. Would have loved him. I think Jack, Mack, and Connor from the Cop Council were at the match, but wow. St. Patrick's Ghost Ox was the business tonight. As I said, oxtail soup. He was unbelievable tonight, Ox was. It's one of his best games pre-season, I know, but wow. I mean, give me more of that Ox. Give me more of that Red Bull. Give me more of that vibe. That was delicious. Absolutely delicious. For me, Minamino was man of the match. Yeah, well, Taki, Ox, Firmino. I mean, it's a toss-up between those 3, isn't it? Curtis Jones was decent. Kanate was decent as well. Kelleher did what he had to do. A lot of good performances all over the pitch. Young Keita Gordon was good in the first half. He's 16. Wow. Thoughts on Harvey Elliott, who of course played last night. I think Harvey has he's gonna have a big season at Liverpool. He really is. He's going to play games. He's even going to start games. Whether he starts against Norwich or not, I don't know. He'd probably be on the bench, but wow, I mean, he's going to have a big, big season for Liverpool. There's no doubt about it. Rob probably out for the first 2. Yeah, Eamon, I think it's only a 2 or 3 week, possibly 3 week injury, which would rule him out. We've got obviously Norwich away at Carrow Road on Saturday. The following week it's Burnley at Anfield. Then the following week Chelsea at Anfield. It'd be nice to have him back for the Chelsea game, wouldn't it? Which is nearly 3 weeks away. So we shall see. But Tsimikas looks like he's ready to step in, which is a big bonus. Shaqiri being linked with a move to Lyon, of course, today. It broke during the game that Lyon had put a bid in for me. I don't know how much it was, but Liverpool, I heard a few people saying that it was a little bit off Liverpool's valuation, but they're working on it. So maybe Shaq will go to Lyon and maybe Liverpool will bring in someone. You never know. But Henderson, nice to see Hendo on the pitch tonight. Thiago on the pitch for the last 20. Oh, it was just almost a perfect friendly, except for the goal we let in. But it was a good header by Osasuna. Kiki, I think, scored laid on for Osasuna. But really, really good, enjoyable game tonight. And Leicester fan channel, 28 million bid for De Beer from Leicester. For Leicester from Inter. Inter are for sale, isn't he? Lukaku's going to Chelsea, as far as I know. I think 115 million or something. What? You're killing me. 115 million for Lukaku. It's gone crazy. 100 for Greenish, 115 for... It's just gone crazy. There was a lot of positives tonight, Helen. You're absolutely correct there. If there's anything to take out of tonight, it's positivity, baby. It is just pure positivity, 100% to take out of tonight's game. That's what it was all about. Positivity. So many positives. Who is going to start Saturday? Bit of a head scratcher after tonight. Exactly. St. Patrick's Ghost. Exactly what I said earlier. Hit the like button, guys. Let's go. Hit the share button. We'll stay on for another little while. But, I mean, it's given Klopp a bit of a headache, which is good in football, isn't it? It's good to get a little bit of a headache. That's what you want as a manager. That's what you want as a squad. You want to have as many players, different options on the bench. And I think the likes of Ox, Simic is probably starting now because Robertson's injury, but Ox and Taki have stepped up. They're in with a shout now. They have to be in with a shout. Fans back at Anfield is awesome, says Helen. You better believe it, baby. Absolutely. Matt Fisher, how are you, Matt? Hopefully you're well. All round, good performance today. Even Operation Anfield exercise went well. Can't wait for Saturday. Operation Egg from my mate George Sefton, of course, the voice of Anfield, who I interviewed earlier last season. Been at Liverpool for over 50 years doing commentary. Wow. The infamous voice of George. Operation Anfield exercise. Although there was a 15-minute delay, apparently, with this ticket thing. Let's hope you get it sorted before the Burnley game the following week for the Anfield game. But I'm sure they'll get it sorted. The Goochmeister. When did Dave get so cute? Benjamin Button, baby. The Gooch is in. You know the Premier League's ready to rock when you see the Gooch is back in town. But guys, get your comments in. We'll stay on for about another 10. As I say, I'm live tonight on a podcast with Doug and Steve Punk and a few other guys at 10. I'll get the name of the podcast here if he's now and probably pop in and say hello at 10 o'clock. It's not on my channel. It is on, where are we got it here? I even forget the channel. I sent the link 2 seconds ago. First 11 TV, Grounded Football. Grounded Football on. That is, Grounded Football tonight at 10 o'clock. Check it out. Should be good. Myself and Doug and Steve Plunk. Bit of fun, bit of crack, and Rack Singe won. Bit of chat about the Reds, of course. Pre-season, baby. Grounded Football tonight at 10. Check that out. Keith would know Johnny. Everyone knows Johnny. Norwich should be three points for you. It's a tough game. Carrow Road, Norwich champions coming up. They've lost a few players, of course, but still a tough one. First game, looking to front of their home crowd, they'll play football, which will suit us, of course. I just think we got to pick the right team and we'll be okay. I'm going to go 2-0 to the Reds against Norwich in the early. The Crown paints, paint the town red, baby. Paint the town red for the Crown Paints boys, 80 style for Liverpool. John Moore, Dave, did you hear anything about this thing happening on Thursday? No, I didn't hear anything about it. What is happening on Thursday? A lot of question marks on Twitter. Shaqiri was the news tonight, possibly going to Lyon. Liverpool in talks with Lyon, trying to get a valuation sorted out for Shaq. So Shaq could be going to Lyon. But I don't know about that thing on Thursday. I don't know if it's bullshit or it's real or what it is. Maybe it's Salah signing or VVD signing a contract extension. Maybe if it's a Klopp an extension. You wouldn't know. Maybe, baby. Crown Paints, baby, all the way. I think, bottom. Norwich to get relegated. Wow. Top 4, guys, and bottom 3 before we go. Top 4, bottom 3. I'm going to do a huge Premier League preview game. 1 or 2 podcasts during the week, of course, maybe Wednesday and Thursday, even Friday, and then a Norwich preview, Keatlin, and a few others will be on. But what do you think? Top 4? I still think it's top 4, unfortunately, and I think it's got to be Liverpool, City, United, and Chelsea. I think that's the top 4. I hate saying it, but I think Leicester will be there or thereabouts. But I think the top 4 is the top 4 again. For me, bottom 3 is a bit hard at the call. I think Norwich are going to find it hard. They've got to hold on to their players. They've got rid of Buena. They've got rid of, it looks like Cantwell could go to Villa. We don't know, but they've got to hold on to him. We shall see. The other team coming up, teams coming up, it's going to be hard for them. The teams coming up is going to be really, really hard. Will Burnley stay up again? They've been staying up, which has been unbelievable. It's hard to say, but I think the top 4 is the top 4. I think it's in stone, baby. Oh, and look, and straight back. I think Norwich will finish bottom, and he comes straight back with a little beauty. Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Leicester. Oh, I'd love Leicester to get ahead of Man United any day of the week. Of course we would. We'd all love that. Arsenal are going down, says Gooch. Okay. What's your starting team for? Oh, they are putting me on the spot now, baby. After that result tonight, so hard. But I still think Ali in goal, of course. I think you will have possibly Kanate, Matip, Tsimikas, and Trent. The midfield's a bit tricky. I mean, is it going to be Keita, Fabinho, Milner? And I think he will go with Jota, Salah, Mane, with Bobby be on the bench. Even though he scored 2 tonight, I think he'll have Bobby on the bench. I think that's my 11 for the weekend, but we'll have a lovely bench, a beautiful bench. What do you think of that, guys? Southampton could, though, be bottom selling Ings. What idiots. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, they were in a bit of free fall last year as well, weren't they, after a good start? But it's so hard. Listen, I'm just excited. Premier League starting, guys. It's just, wow. Cannot wait, baby. Absolutely beautiful. Premier League, Liverpool, Norwich at Carrow Road, 5:30 Saturday. Podcast incoming. Sounds good. Ings would have walked for nothing if they got Armstrong over the line. Could be very smart business. Yep. It absolutely is smart business. They're selling the Grealish. They're doing all this Grealish money is coming into effect. Sounds good. St. Patrick's Ghost likes that team. Absolutely. I think Klopp more or less knows who will start Saturday. Well, hopefully Klopp knows. Klopp better know. He's the manager. But good shout from Helen. Southampton could be in trouble. If they had a bad start, they might find it hard to reverse it. Yeah. You've got to have something to score goals. We all know about keeping. They're not great defensively, but you've got to score goals, don't you? Selling Ings was maybe a mistake. As you say, he wanted to leave, apparently. Ings asked to leave and refused to sign a new contract from the Anfield Lark. Alex, how are you? Hopefully you're looking forward to the new season, my friend. The promoted teams will go straight back down. Well, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough for the 3, isn't it? It's going to be tough for the 3 to come up to stay up. You know, it's going to be really tough. Absolutely. Did you see Brendan rub Pep's bald head? No, I didn't. At the Charity Shield? I didn't, no. It's probably a fetish. I don't know. But as I say, guys, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the share button, hit the chocolate Cadbury's buttons, whatever button you want to hit, because this is the big season. Come on the ride, baby. Enjoy the Premier League. It's Liverpool. Let's go. Ings is over 30, right? I don't know what age Ings is. I thought he was only about 28, maybe. I don't know. Could be wrong. Someone check that out. What age is Ings? What age is Danny Boy? Danny Boy Ings. But not going to stay on much longer. We stay on for another about 5 minutes and I'm going to rock and roll because, as I say, I'm live. I'm live tonight on Grounded Football at 10 o'clock. So pop over there. Pop over there, guys. It should be good. It should be a bit of fun. Let me just check to see. Sorry, Grounded Football. It's first 11. The first 11 it is on YouTube. The first 11. Check it out. The first 11 live at 10 tonight, baby, with Doug and Steve Punk. So that should be fun. A bit of crack. I don't know. I presume it's all in. It's all in. 10 o'clock, baby. So I'm not going to stay on here much longer. This is just a reaction to the fantastic, good performance by the Reds. 3-1 beating Osasuna. Big step up from Taki. Big step up from Ox. Big step up from Tsimikas and Bobby No Look. I mean, it was pretty good tonight. Dave, if we are bringing anybody in, will they have to be top notch to get Liverpool to get into this Liverpool team? Oh yeah, to get into starting 11, you want to be top notch. I don't know if it's going to be a top notch. We, as you say, we don't usually do top notch. We usually bring in, I wouldn't say little Aldi level, maybe M&S level or Harrods level, you know, but sort of mid-table, maybe M&S level. Turn them into a Harrods style, baby. Dave, I don't know. I'd like Sam Niguez, but he's very similar to very, very similar player to Thiago. I'd like Basuma. Basuma looks very good off Brighton. Would they sell him? I don't know. We've only, 2-3 weeks left in the window, 31st of August. I don't know, but I'm really confident that at least one, possibly two, is coming in. Who do you want to sign, Daz? Who would you, Daz TV, check him out. Who would you like to see come in? As I say, I think we do need a midfielder, maybe a holding midfielder, and possibly a striker or anyone who can play on the front. I mean, Shaq could be going to Leon. If he frees up, maybe Origi. Origi came on tonight, looked, probably should have scored, didn't score, but I don't think Origi's the answer, guys. I really don't. So we do need somebody just to have on the bench to come off, you know. Maybe, I know Bowen for West Ham, or even Harvey Barnes, but as Anton there, I mean, Leicester City aren't going to sell Harvey Barnes, and he won't be cheap anyway. You're probably 70 million, and Liverpool aren't going to pay that. But Jordan Hyman, how are you, Jordan? Hopefully you are well, my friend. Hit the like button, guys. Daz TV, who would you like in, buddy? Who would you like in? John Moore, Jack Mack, not on night. No, I think Jack is at the match, as far as I know, with Connor from the Cup Council. He'll probably do a show straight after. They're actually at the match tonight, I think. Yeah, Daz TV agrees with me. Like minds, great minds think alike. Would love Bowen type player, and so Bowen reminds me very similar to a Jota type player, but it gives you that bit extra, bit of X factor, you know, a bit of Simon Cowell going on there with Bowen. You know, he really is. He's a bit of a buzzer. You press the buzzer when you see him coming out. Saul as well, beautiful, but it's the wages. I think he's on a huge wage at Atletico. Be a bit more money to sign him. It's gone very cold. It's gone a bit cold, the Saul one, so I don't know whether the Saul one will happen, but the Bowen one is a possibility. Absolutely. We have to get 6 points from the first two. Then we have Chelsea. Well, yeah, Norwich away, and then Burnley at Anfield, then Chelsea at Anfield. Absolutely. I would take 6 points now. I believe we will get 6 points. I'm going to stay on for a half hour, guys, which is another 3 minutes, because I have to get ready for the show at 10. The first 11 on YouTube. Check it out, guys. Pop over and say hello at 10 o'clock. I'll post it on Twitter as well. Bayern interested in Haaland. I can't see that. I know they love taking players from Dortmund, but huge money involved. I seen something tweet there today. I don't think any of the top clubs in Europe will let Dortmund or Bayern just come in and take them away. Origi looks like he's going backwards. He needs a fresh start. Bit of a moonwalk from Origi tonight. Going forward, even though he's going forward. Sorry, he's going backwards, even though he's going forward. So moonwalk level from Origi. Yeah, I'd like Bowen, someone like that coming in. Just makes a bit of difference. And like a transformer. Like, remember the 80s cartoon, the Transformers? Klopp loves players being able to turn into other players. He loves it. He loves it. And so do I. Different options. You know, flexibility. That's the whole idea. I've predicted we will get 13 points of the first 6. Nice, says Helen. Daz TV, new Liverpool gear is for especially the new windbreaker jackets. LFC retail. Yes, some lovely stuff. Yeah, I have the zip training top. It was €100 nearly. The red one, the zip one. It's nice, like a stadium coat type thing. Yeah, I like that type of stuff. I'm not mad into jerseys. I like the cream ecru stone type one. I might get that. I might go into the Liverpool FC official shop in Dublin, of course, in town, maybe next week. Keep seeing more about this bus tour Thursday. I can't see a bus tour. Bus tour for what? Keep seeing more about this bus tour. The bus tour for what? For when we won the league a year and a half ago? No. Can't. No. The jackets are so cool. I want one. Maybe we'll do a competition halfway through the season to get one. But guys, I'm going to go on about another minute. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subs button. Come with us on this ride, guys. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful experience. It's Liverpool all the way. Premier League starts this weekend, guys. Get in, get your ticket, get on board. The Reds are going for the league and the Champions League this year. Hopefully 1 or 2 come in. Even if they don't come in, trust in Klopp, trust in the team. This means more. There's bus tour to Dublin. Yeah, well, there's a bus tour tomorrow for our gold medalist, Kelly Harrington, who won the women's gold medal in the boxing. So there'll be a bus tour tomorrow for her, of course. Congratulations to Kelly Harrington, winning gold in the boxing. But guys, it's been emotional. Thank you very much. I'm going to go because I have to go live at 10 o'clock on the first 11 on YouTube with Doug and Steve Plunk and Raj at 10 o'clock. Pop in and say hello. Give us a bit of support on another channel. It should be good. It should be fun. This means more, guys. Stay safe. Love it. As I say, loads of content coming up, guys. Loads of content coming up. I'll talk to you soon. Daz, we got to do a video, baby. Stay safe, guys. This means more. Cheers. Talk to you soon.